So guys, I need you to help me out. I'm trying to liven up my YouTube backdrop. Like, what do you think I can do to this plain blue wall? Maybe put some pictures on the wall or something to liven up this this YouTube backdrop. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. So it's summertime. It's barbecue season. It's wedding season. It's vacation season. And I'm getting this question a lot from clients. What should I do with my diet on this trip I'm going on? Or one of my clients is going to a wedding this weekend, or you're going on a vacation or something, a barbecue. What should I do? And I find myself over the last week and maybe the last few weeks having this same conversation over and over and over again with clients. And the way I create my meal plans for my clients, I try to put no specialty foods in the meal plans. The most important reason is because, well, maybe this is not the most important reason, but there's no need to have specialty foods in a meal plan. But most importantly, I want to give my clients foods that they can easily purchase at the grocery store. So no specialty foods, which means that my meal plans can be followed anywhere. Like the food that my clients eat on their meal plans, you can follow this diet, this meal plan, whatever you want to call it. You can essentially follow it anywhere. You would have to go to a really exotic place that doesn't serve vegetables, that doesn't serve some of our most common meats: chicken, beef, fish, pork. I've even got venison on some of my, some of my meal plans for some of my clients. So the foods that are on the meal plan, you can find anywhere. So what I tell my clients is there's no need to do anything special when you go out to eat. May it be, I don't even know what that means. It may be difficult only because you may want to eat certain things that you probably shouldn't eat, that you normally don't eat. But just because you have more of an option of different things to eat doesn't mean you have to eat them. You can eat the same exact way that you've been eating, that's been getting you results, even when you go out to restaurants. You can order a piece of meat. You can order a piece of steak. You can order a piece of chicken. You can order a piece of fish. You can order a starch. You can order vegetables. Same thing that should be on the meal plan that you're on. You should be able to do that when you go out. Like I said, it might be harder. You might not have control over serving sizes when you go out. So you might have to split that meal that you go out into multiple meals. That's what I teach a lot of my clients to do. Restaurant serving sizes are way too big for just one meal. So you can split that into multiple servings. Okay. That's just doing it. It may be harder to do because you've got this food in front of you and you just want to eat it all. But that's one thing you can do. You may not have control over how the food is prepared, what the food is prepared in, but you still can get the basis of what you do on your meal plan, what you do in normal life when you go out, weddings, barbecues, gatherings, whatever the case may be. There's no need to do anything special. Now, if you want to just kind of let your hair down, so to say, and just eat outside of your meal plan, that's fine. You got to understand that because you haven't been doing that, you may put on a few pounds. The good thing is, and I've seen it happen, the good thing is a lot of that weight that you've gained, especially if you're eating foods that are higher in salt and higher in carbs, a lot of that weight's going to be water weight anyway. So you could easily lose that weight by Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, going back to doing your normal thing. Now, the one exception, and I shouldn't even really say exception, but if you're going to a barbecue, now, you might not be able to get the quality of meat that you normally would eat if you were eating at home. Meaning the barbecue, all the sauces that are on the barbecue ribs and chicken and this and that. All right, that might be a little bit different. So you may have to kind of, you know, you may have to do that, but you're still getting in your protein. Now, what I always tell my clients when they go to barbecues, bring something. Bring something that you know you can eat. So I would bring the vegetables. I would bring the salad. I would bring, some other protein sources. Bring those things with you so you know if there's nothing at that barbecue that's going to serve the purpose of helping you get to your goals faster, you can still eat something at the barbecue, enjoy yourself, and who cares if you're the only one eating it? You might be the only person at that barbecue that cares about their health. You might be the only person at that barbecue that cares about their fitness. That's okay. So be it. You need to do what's necessary to help you get to where you want to be. Can you have a meal here and there where it's a little bit off? I tell my clients 80-20, of course you can. But if you're so worried about how do you stay on track when you go to these events, these barbecues, these weddings, whatever, that's what you got to do. Those are the things you got to do. You got to be prepared. So those are some of the things I tell my clients is that if you're on a whole food, real food meal plan where you're not ordering these meals from this company and if you are eating foods that you can purchase in the grocery store, and that's what the majority of your meal plan is made up of, you should be able to follow this meal plan when you go out to those events. It shouldn't be an issue. Whether you have the willpower to do it, whether you don't want to do it or not, that's a whole different story, but you should have no problem doing it because it's normal foods that you can get anywhere, at any restaurant and at any barbecue. So those are some of the tips that I give my clients if they're going to these events. If you were wondering, what should I do? This is what you should do. This is what I would recommend you do. And if you have any further questions about that, let me know down below in the comments. And if you would like to find out how you and I could work together and I can help you reach your fitness goals, click the first link down below in the description. Fill out the form and the two of us will figure out what we need to do to get you from where you're at to where you want to be.